All right, Pastor. So, we're talking about the upcoming generation, my generation. And I think there's some things that they need to know, need to understand about, finances and money. So let's talk about it. What would you say are the common misconceptions about credit cards?
Uh, you know, I think it's not only a generation. A lot of people think when they spend credit cards that it's not going to be repaid. Just because cash is not going out of their hands,
Yeah.
they think it's not real cash.
Oh, no, it's real.
It's real. They understand? It's psychological.
Mm.
You know, to wipe or to swipe $1,000, you won't feel as much pain as if you counted $1,000 cash and give it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a psychological thing. But the truth of the matter is that both of them carry the same weight. You understand? So in fact, the credit card carries more weight because when it comes back with interest. You understand? And right now, the average interest on any credit card is between 19% and 20-something percent. You understand?
Yeah.
So when you see people pay 24%, that's 2% flat per month.
Mm.
Do you understand? That people pay now on credit cards, and it's crazy. So I know in the developed world, we must use credit cards because of the credit history to have one and also to be able to have access, to credit because there are some things you will need credit for. You understand? It's not everywhere you can go and start saving cash. You understand?
Yeah, true.
So I get that. But we must understand that for every card that you swipe, it's repayable. You understand? So one of the ways to do it is that I don't swipe cards for money that I don't have or money that I know I don't have the time that I want to repay. For instance, if I go out and spend $1,000, by the time I'm spending that $1,000, I already have made provision that I'm going to repay it in 4 months. You understand? That's $250 per month. You understand? I've made the provision for it so that it doesn't exceed that, that 4 months. So I pay the money because I need to keep my credit running, so that if I want to buy a home tomorrow, people check it out and they say that, okay, this guy has a good credit score, and things like that, There are some things you don't use credit cards to buy. I tell people, you use your debit card.
Yeah.
You go out for lunch or you go out for dinner, you're using credit card, to buy lunch of $20. You use Uber Eats, you're using credit cards.
For everything, yeah.
The challenging thing for me, for your generation, is that you buy food of $9 and you spend $16 Uber to deliver. I said, honestly, I don't get it. Then say, my kids do this.
Yeah.
I say, this doesn't make sense. It's like driving a Mercedes to go and buy a burger of $5. Have you thought of the gas? So at the end of the day, the real cost of that burger is not $5.
It's not. It's like 30, some.
And because your generation loves easy things, you just want to just sit down and be served.
Yeah.
And that costs money. So don't do it when you are just getting by in life. Make the money before you start spending the money. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are a lot of subscriptions that your generation get into. Just by credit card.
Yeah.
Many of these subscriptions, you are not even using half of them. Because
that's true.
It was sold to you at $10. $10 is like, it's not a lot, but it adds up.
Yeah, it does.
And that's the problem. And you've forgotten that you subscribe for it. And those subscriptions, it goes on. You know the way they get you? They say, oh, try it for free 3 months.
They advertise so sweet.
That 3 months, they didn't tell you that after 3 months, if you don't cancel the free trial,
it raises it up.
They start charging you. Boom. After 3 months, you've forgotten about it. Boom, boom, boom. They start charging you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you just see some things going out of your account. Pam, 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 pam. And it adds up. And this is the challenge, with your generation. So I say to people, from day one that I came to America, someone told me about credit cards. Because in Nigeria, everything is cash. So someone said to me, cash doesn't work here. You want to understand credit card. And the person sat me down and told me what I'm telling you. So I said, really? I said, okay, I'm going to watch it. And that's why I don't co-sign for anybody. Even my kids.
Never.
No. If you want to go down on your own. Don't bring me with it. I don't co-sign for my kids. I'm telling you. Go and ask them. I don't co-sign for anybody. Do you understand? If I'm going to pay some of the bill for you, I'm going to pay some of the bill. I said the rest, you go and sign yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and if you choose not to pay the bill, it's on you. You know, that's why you're an adult. You know? And then you move on. I move on with my life. You move on with your life. I have my social security. You have your security. These are things that we need to start teaching the young adults to understand and to get. You know, this remote control of running your finances, we should get rid of it. You understand? People don't reconcile their accounts. And guess what? The moment you keep on spending money through your phone, you don't reconcile accounts. You say, pum,
It's true.
you charge it.
Yeah.
Pum, you charge it. You don't know how much you have. Oh. Pum, how do you spend $10 and you pay $26 for a bounce check?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Because your balance, not sufficient fund, NSF. You know, and you are paying $26 each time that you are doing it. You understand? If you can watch those leakages, you find out that your saving and cash flow increases more and improves more. Maybe as we go on later, I'll talk more about, you know, savings and all that.
Yeah, definitely. Pastor C, I have learned a lot. And I know everyone watching at home has learned a lot. We've talked about finances. If you have any other questions or any other topics that you would love to discuss here with Insights with PT, don't forget to send those questions, send those thoughts, send those topics to insightswithpt@jesushousebaltimore.org. Pastor C, it's been lovely talking with you. You know, at a beautiful golf course, it's sunny. Like you said, the money is making itself.